Hi, my name is Anamaria Aristizabal. I am from Bogota, Colombia, and I'm here at a park in Bogota on a Sunday. And I want to thank you for the opportunity to share about my purpose model called Life Re-Vision. Life Re-Vision emerged when I was going through a personal crisis where I had to redefine my life, where I was coming from and where I was going. And all the steps that I started to take were very intuitive, and there were a way to reconstitute my identity at that specific time. And I will go through the steps very briefly with you, but I wanted to say before that all these steps are metaphors and they're symbols that I connect through a visualization that I take people through. And so in this way, they live their process through a sort of myth or a story that they live into, and then they start to unpack every symbol in the story. So I'm going to share each step. There are 5 steps total. The first step is bones. So bones is a symbol that signifies unearthing your creative assets. All those things that we've done, concrete things that we've done, maybe we've put away and we haven't given value to, but when we re-encounter and we start to value and give its proper place, there's something that we start to feel in terms of owning our creative capacity and connecting to it. So that is the first step, bones. The second step is seeds. Seeds are essential stories of our lives. They are full of the DNA of our identity. For me, DNA is our virtues, is our essence. And so when we start to share these seeds and connect to these seeds, we start to see that our life is a journey that has a certain path to it, and where our virtues are expressed. And so we start to connect to the meaning of our lives. So that's the second step, seeds. And seeds and bones, they're more connected to the past and to bringing back elements of our past that are important and that we want to take with us to envision a new future for our lives. And we start to do that by connecting to the third element, which are winds. So winds are those forces, those ideals that have propelled us in life, or they start to propel us in a given moment. So it could be that you lived a powerful experience and you start to be pulled by a new force in your life that takes you in a new direction, just like a wind could do, take you on a new direction. But it could also be that you have winds that you've had for your whole life, product of your upbringing or your history or your context. So owning your wins is a way to also be part of a larger identity of larger forces that are at play in your life, concepts, ideals, historical forces. And once you do that, and maybe you can be in that force of wind for a long time, traveling and exploring many worlds, there's a point where you do want to plant somewhere. You plant your seed somewhere, and that's where you arrive at territories, the 4th step of this journey. You start to identify the worlds that you actually want to live in and you want to root yourself in, and really get a sense of belonging here. This is a big gift of claiming your territories, is to have a sense of where you truly belong and where your gifts are valued. And you might have more than one territory. And territories could be things like family or things like your profession, in my case, personal and organizational development, or social innovation, or music. These are worlds that we inhabit and where we also start to imagine what are the contributions that we want to make. So that takes us to the 5th element of this journey, which are fruits. Fruits are the contributions, the offerings you want to make in your territories. And they are product of inhabiting these territories consciously and understanding what is needed in these worlds, and also what is the best expression of your unique gifts. So with that, we conclude the 5 steps of Life Re-Vision. And I could say much more about that. Generally, I work through these in a 3-day workshop, and I've written a book in Spanish that shares more deeply each of these elements with examples of the many people who've been to the workshops. But for now, I'll leave it at that, and hopefully we can have a chance to go deeper.